Top 10 Most Unforgettable Women in the World. Number 1. Jane Austen. The person, be a gentleman or lady, who has not pleasure in a good novel must be unutterably stupid. Her novels are funny and daring and question women's roles within society. Austen had to hide her identity as the author of some of the most popular novels of her day, and it wasn't until her death that her brother Henry revealed to the public that she was the real author. Her literary influence remains in the themes of lessons from her novels still hold up today. Number 2. Anne Frank. How wonderful it is that nobody need wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. The Diary of Anne Frank is one of the most honest, powerful and poignant accounts of World War II and was written by a German teenage girl. The Franks were a Jewish family living in Germany, then Austria. Throughout Hitler's rise to power and during World War II, the family hid in a secret annex with the 4 other people throughout the war, but out of the Frank family only Anne's father survived, and he made the decision to publish Anne's diary. Number 3. Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Maya Angelou is one of the most influential women in American history. Was a poet, singer, memoirist, and civil rights activist. Whose award-winning memoir I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings made literary history as the first confection bestseller by an American African woman. Number 4. Queen Elizabeth I. Thought the sex which I belong is considered weak, you will nevertheless find me a rock that bends. Elizabeth called herself the Virgin Queen because she chose to marry her country instead of the man. It might seem like ancient history now, but Queen Elizabeth I is one of the most successful monarchs in the British history, and under her England because the major European powers in the politics, commerce, and the arts. Number 5. Catherine the Great. Power without a nation's confidence is nothing. Catherine the Great is one of the world's great historical figures, and the Prussian-born queen is one of the more ruthless women to make this list. Number 6. Sojourner Truth. Truth is powerful and it prevails. Sojourner Truth is one of the most inspirational black women in America's history, and her words belongs to one of the most famous speeches by any woman, an American African abolitionist and women's rights activist. Truth delivered a now famous speech at the Ohio Women's Rights Convention in Akron 1851 that has come to be known as the Ain't I a Woman. Number 7. Rosa Parks. I would like to be remembered as a person who wanted to be free so other people would be free. Rosa Parks was on a bus in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955 when the bus driver asked her to stand up and give her seat to a white man. Parks and a black seamstress refused, and doing so sparked an entire civil rights movement in America. Number 8. Malala Yousafzai. I tell my story not because it is unique, but because it is a story of many girls. Malala Yousafzai was born in Pakistan on July 12, 1997. Yousafzai's father was a teacher and ran an all-girls school in her village. However, when the Taliban took over her town, they enforced a ban on all girls going to school in 2012. At the age of 15, Malala publicly spoke out on a woman's right to education, and as a result, a gunman boarded her school bus and shot the young activist in the head. Number 9. Marie Curie. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Polish-born Marie Curie was a pioneering physicist and scientist who coined the term radioactivity, discovered two new elements, radium and polonium, and developed a portable X-ray machine. Number 10. The last. Ada Lovelace. The brain of mind is something more than merely mortal, as the time will show. Ada Lovelace was an English mathematician and the world's first computer programmer. Lovelace was born into privilege and the daughter of a famously unstable romantic poet, Lord Byron, who left her family when Ada was just 2 months old, and Lady Wentworth. Subscribe and thanks for watching. See you guys.